What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politickin. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love, and make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Amp Dog said, "What's the deal?" And make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button. Today we got a story coming out of Tennessee, Rutherford County, where Judge Donna Scott Davenport is she's basically under, they say, renewed scrutiny. So this is mean that this came out, didn't really go nowhere, and now it's coming back out again. Um, but basically she's been in charge of this. They call it a filter system, in which they said it started in 2008. This investigation is according to ProPublica. Uh, and so basically, they were saying since 2008, um, the filter system would basically leave the discretion of the jailers to decide whether a child arrested and taken to the juvenile detention center should be released, even though Tennessee law only allows for children to be held under specific circumstances, no matter what. Um, Under the direction of Judge Donna Scott Davenport, the county sole juvenile court, by the way, um, the county's policy is for all children charged with crimes to be processed at the detention center either through being arrested or dropped off by their parents. Um, I believe where it got national outrage, or probably not even national, because like I said, they saying this is renewed scrutiny. So that let me know that this is happening again, like renewed, not like brand. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. What do renewed mean? But anyway, in 2016, 2016, an incident that sparked outrage, where the policies were used to arrest 11 elementary school children, uh, all black. I'm sure that has nothing to do with nothing, because they're black, you know. But um, six of them being handcuffed and four of them being locked up in jail after processing. For allegedly watching a scuffle involving a 5-year-old and a 6-year-old and one older boy. The children were charged with criminal responsibility for conduct of another. Now, this is where like this kind of stuff could really mess you up mentally as a child, right? Because I mean, I don't know about y'all, but growing up, me and my cousins was told, mind your business, stop tattletelling, stop running in and out the house. And one of those things is, don't get in nothing that don't got nothing to do with you. Be a leader, not a follower. So me in this case, I would have been listening to my parents, and I'd have got in trouble for this. I'd have got locked up, according to Judge Donna Davenport, because that, even though it's not a real crime, she plays it off like it is. It doesn't even exist in Tennessee law, but somehow, criminal responsibility for the conduct of another. That's deep. Like that's like you expecting me to go in their head and be like, no, no, don't do it. I don't know. This lady is crazy for that. And the sad thing about it is, it's a special reason why I got that thumbnail right there, so y'all can see exactly what she looked like. Cause it's always these motherfuckers who be looking the worst, trying to mess up what these kids got going on. And I could only think like, was you stealing these kids' lunch boxes too? You know what I'm saying? Nah, never mind. Let's not take it there. Let's keep this serious. Um, the result in that was a class action lawsuit against Rutherford County, which was settled in 2017 when the county agreed to pay out a combined $397,500 to 11 children, while a separate class action lawsuit ended the county's filter system, which should have never been there. Like at this point, you letting people that don't have the proper, I guess, background authority to be able to play judge, jury, and executioner. Well, probably not that deep, but you know what I'm saying. Um, to where it just seemed like she was able to manipulate the ones around her, which I'm sure wasn't hard to tell an officer, hey, if you want to lock them up, lock them up. You know, they already, most of them go through that power trip anyway. And then if you got a 11-year-old kid, or no, they said as young as 5 and 6. So if you got a little 6, 7-year-old that look at you like you ain't my mama or my daddy popping their neck, you know what I'm saying? So you could just imagine that a lot of these people that were put in position to protect and serve the community didn't have a problem or weren't going to say anything to this lady, Miss Donna Davenport, who allegedly looks like some type of, I don't know. Hey, maybe she looks like the Michelin Man, like how John Gruden said the Maurice lips look like. I don't know. But anyway, um, she's still the sole judge. Like she's the sole judge still to this day. You know, and now we start to see like this after this little piece I'm about to read to y'all. You could kind of see where the motivation would come from, if there was any at all, as far as career advancement or whatever. But 48%. That's the percentage of children who were jailed in the county after cases were referred to juvenile court in 2014. The most recent year that's the most recent year that data was available. The number was by far the most in any county in Tennessee, literally 10 times the rate. Like the state average was 5%. She was at 48. So might be a little motivation right there. Um, yeah, I mean, it's a bunch of stuff as far as how she got going, and now it's starting to come down on her. She lost her job at Mid Tennessee State University as some type of professor, maybe, I'm not sure. Um, um, One of her, I guess, crucial quotes, or what they call crucial quote, being detained in our facilities is not a picnic at all. It's not supposed to be. It's consequences for an action. So yeah, she kind of comes off as that old school way of thinking. Um, I don't want to say white supremacist, but like her daddy was probably something up there in the ranks of that. So I don't know. And then she got radio segments, so she just out spewing all this kind of rhetoric to anybody that'll listen. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. I think this is by far one of the most non-shocking things that I've ever come across. And if y'all really pay attention to my channel, y'all know that I'm not really shocked by a lot of these headlines that come out, because me, little old me, I sit there and I get to reading things and hearing things, and I get to thinking things. Like I overthink sometimes, and I be like, these motherfuckers probably doing this. So if I would have came across this before it was renewed, I would have been already suspecting something like this. Um, Not just to mention just the fact that you feel that it's okay to arrest kids, children, like that type of trauma lasts for a lifetime. I'm sure, you know. And how I look at it is, um, certain things that you use to try to like keep a child on the straight and narrow. Um, Sometimes it backfires, right? So you want these kids, like, and if this was like something that she really thought was coming out the kindness of her heart, right? And she thought like this is the best thing for these kids to help them out. So in the long run, no, what you would do is you will start at that young age. You will start to let them see that it ain't that bad. Because most people that have been to jail before, and then when they get threatened with that shit again, it's like, I go sit down and do my time. Then you got niggas like me that ain't never been to jail. And I'm like, what? 2 days? Nah, you know what I'm saying? So that right there could really mess up a child's mentality as far as how they view jail. So as much as you thinking that you're doing them a favor to show them that it's not a picnic, and it should be fearful and this and that, you got kids that'll literally put up a shield, a wall, to where that's not the scariest thing that they gonna have to face. You know what I'm saying? Now that to me is a bigger threat. That's a bigger problem. And now this just shows as parents, You know, y'all gotta know y'all rights and y'all laws within y'all county, y'all state, y'all country, because ain't no way y'all supposed to allow y'all kids to get arrested for anything. And it says, yeah, your kid get. I mean, especially for something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you got some parents that speaking out saying, you know, how they how this happened and that happened, and she's still in you know she's still overseeing these things. Um, I really feel like, you know, there has to be um more pushback on this, you know. And then, like, she was making money. The filter system letting jailers decide who gets to be released. It's estimated some 1,500 children have been illegally jailed in Rutherford County during her time as judge, and she's been there 2 decades. Oh man. Um, County officials have also said at a meeting that they view the 64-bed detention facility as a profit center since it has contracts with 39 other counties in the U.S. Marshal Service to hold child detainees, reportedly at a cost of $175 per day. They making money. So this is it goes deeper. It goes deeper. So now is you jailing these kids for profit, for money. You know what I'm saying? And who knows what cut she getting out of it? Cause what you gonna do? Tell somebody that's 48% rating, or conviction rate or whatever? What the fuck was that? 48% of the children who were jailed, um, since 2014, when the whole county of Tennessee, the whole county plus the state of Tennessee, only averaged 5%. This is deep. This is deep. Um, This lady's crazy. Davenport says she believes she's on God's mission to discipline children in the community, sometimes referring to herself as the mother of the county. See? Tell me that ain't no Matilda type shit. What's that lady name? Ah, shit. The one that used to eat the chocolate cake or whatever. Man, that big lady. That's who she looked like. Watch Matilda. I'm sorry. Hold on. I keep peeking out. Watch Matilda. Um, Look at the principal, and then look at her. I promise you, you will never unsee that shit again. Um, yeah, so she's calling herself the mother of the county, through a combination of her process requiring all children who are charged with a crime to be sent straight to the detention center and the facility's filter system, letting jailers decide it. Yeah, they making money, and that's all it come down to. Um, and of course, she don't want to say nothing. She ain't got no comment, no statements or nothing. She has lost her position at that college, which, you know, we have to wonder why now. This is not something new, but this is the power of social media. This is the power of people, with voices that, can speak for the voiceless. You know, so I ain't gonna really say nothing too much longer about that. I'd rather just chop it up with y'all in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Big M Dog said, "What's the deal?" And as always, protect your freedoms, protect your children's freedoms, and protect yourself. Peace.